Mm. Ah, wow, 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 wow. Oh, wow. Hmm. Back before Parasite Eve the second. They put the little two Roman numerals in the title so you know it's the second game and aren't confused and think it's the first game. And it's really neat how video games will do that so you know it's a different game you're playing. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm back. Hopefully OBS works for the whole stream. At least the timing of when it shit itself and fucked up and gave me 0 frames just consistently. At least the timing wasn't too bad. It didn't happen during like a big climactic moment. It happened after the big events and all that. It would have been worse. Because this heat and dry weather is killing me. It's too hot. I want it to be colder again. I want it to be colder, and the dry weather I think is killing me because I think it's too dry. I'm getting like dried out, and my body's making like too much mucus in response. Which is bothering me because I feel like my fucking head is filled with it. Yeah. Parasite Eve 2. Also in a very dry locale. So it takes place in the Mojave or somewhere around there. Blah. I don't want to think about deserts. I want to think about things being nice and cool and cold. Can't this place be set in a nice tundra or something? I'll look at the gaming. Instead of me whining about the temperature for the billionth time. Hello, Sophie. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be in Winter Wonderland right now. I want to build a snowman. Almost like everywhere I lived in my life, it's always super hot, super warm. Sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's humid, but at the end of the day, it's always fucking hot, and it pisses me off. I want to live somewhere cold. I've lived in like one cold place for a very brief moment in my life, and now like, I've seen snow like once or twice in my life ever, and only enough snow to actually cover the ground like once. One winter I got to see snow, and that was about it. Whatever. I'll just sweat and be uncomfortable. I love Final Fantasy 8. And it's a bit of a shame that Final Fantasy had to be cut short, because I still want to play more of it. I didn't get enough playing Final Fantasy 8 on my system yesterday. There's more games of Triple Triad to be played and more exploring to do. Hmm. Hmm. Can you? We have to go drive off. I think. Actually, wait, no. We had to do another round of killing everything in the dry well or whatever. Dry field. Sorry, wrong name. A little bit of spinning. Okay, what I've equipped on me right now? I can just go back to the regular weapon for the moment. I'm so used to how the FFA menu works. Keep trying to press triangle to go back. Hmm. Leech attacks you. Of course, babe. Ah, draw tons of blood. But my lovely, sweet, amazing, wonderful girlfriend. I love you so much. Mwah. Al, you know you like it. Let's see. I look at the map. Yeah, everything's basically red again. Everything needs to be fought and killed. I hope you're doing well. I know you're doing well in certain ways. Yeah, it's a little awkward. Last time I was playing, a little bit of destruction occurred. But you know what happens. Oh. I don't know what they're doing there. They're just like partying down there. It's easy for me to shoot though. Alex, hope you're doing well as well. Hope you're doing well too, sir. There we go. That's easy. They just like stood there and let me blasting out. Hello, Vivian. It's Parasite Eve, not Parasite Steve. Hello. So true. Let's see. There's a save here. I wonder where the code for that is. It reminds me, there was like some art from the first game with the villain from the first game with Aya. It was like it was very gay, just to put it bluntly. Like biting on her ear and everything. Very good. See, lots of real, good concept art for this series. I am not wearing a lot of clothes. Why did you do that to Vivian? Sort of so gay. It really is. We're just hot. It's so out of left field. But really funny. Via being embraced lesbianly by each other while half naked as your phone screen? Hell yeah. Amazing phone cover. How much bullets do I have? Fair amount. It's hot. Looking at the concept art, Vivian. The best part of the series is looking through the wiki for the pictures of Aya Brea and looking for material to put on the thumbnails. For sure. Oh, you get the death penalty, can you choose that? You don't get a choice. Lethal injection. But we do that on purpose. Just send it to you. Send a stream if you want. Oh. Yeah, sure. Um, shit, it's Thursday, July the 23rd. Right? Oh, Discord open. Let me just make sure I don't see anything on Discord that I wouldn't want you to see. Actually, maybe I shouldn't, because there's stuff there. It's embracing lesbian. I can just like put up a picture of it from the wiki. Hold on. Yeah, there's maybe stuff I shouldn't be showing. That would be caught in the background. Where are all my apps? Here we go. Gallery. Here we go. I'll pull that up on Firefox. Yeah, that's official art. It's not unofficial. This is a genuine official art. You know, those messages. Look at this shit. That's gay as hell. Racing her, biting her on the ear. She's got her parasite mitochondria claw there, kind of threatening her too. Really good stuff. Yeah, I was gonna go through and get back to my car. I think it's Nomura. He did the character art. And that's what he's credited. He's the character artist. So I have to imagine it's him. Which if so, salute to Tetsuya Nomura for drawing that. An outlet. I didn't know he was I didn't know his Hamadanshi game. Egg phase, I guess. I gotta say, I think of like his art I've seen between Parasite Eve and Final Fantasy. I kind of like his Parasite Eve art the best. Maybe that's just because the rate is really hot, though. Oh. Ah, got me a little ankle biter. Ow. Oh, there's a little bit of my HP gone. A little bit back. Parasite. Wait, wrong button. Parasite heal. There we go. Okay, I see the chasers. A cool game to see into the full series and not this. Yeah. The big problem I'm having with this game is like it's a cool little like survival horror game for PS1. It looks amazing. Really, it's just a bit. It's irking me a little bit that this just isn't like Parasite Eve. Yeah, I completely agree. It's missing that certain little something that makes this like Parasite Eve. But you could literally call this whatever else, and it'd be fine. It's not my Parasite Eve. This is official Resident Evil RPG adaptation of Kim's own series. Yeah, this would be cool as like a spin-off of Resident Evil. They should tacked on the Resident Evil name onto this. Well, I guess it's in Capcom though, so they couldn't do that. So they could just pick like a different name, or just like maybe don't call it Parasite Eve 2, call it like Parasite Eve X or something. I'm sure people know it's a spin-off instead. Now, yeah. The second birthday. Oh, die. Yeah, I could put a player in this, but again, honestly, I have the rights to it. Who goes there? Some of these angles are a bit rough to fight in, I must say. Is mosquito bite your neck or on your ankle and you're gonna blow up? Well, I guess it just proves you have good blood if the mosquito wants to eat it. No, that does suck. It sounds really annoying, but it's just like hell, huh? True, you know, on the bright side. Nah, you're not being too negative. You're just like, you're saying what I'm thinking. There's another problem. Everyone wants your blood. I'd like some of your blood. And just like, platonically, I'm a leech. That's what I do. I eat blood. It's sustenance for me. Oh, what's your problem, babe? I also agree. Like, a big thing of Parasite Eve is had that whole, like, little New York City, like, map you could go in. You can see all the buildings pop up and you can go wherever you want. It didn't have that. Yeah, New York's definitely part of the vibes and character. Not to say, like, this place isn't, like, well realized. It's a very well-made, well-designed, and lots of attention to detail. It clearly did put in lots of work and care into realizing this setting, too, but I don't know. Resident Evil 3 set in your house. First ever game that you can win instantly. Hey, I do like Drive Feel. It's just like, it's just not like what Parasite Eve is. Like, Parasite Eve and New York are, like I was saying, like, pretty intertwined. What does that mean? It means you'd be a very easy, it'd be a very easy game to beat. You'd be like the final boss, and then just like it's instant loss final boss. You get like transformed into a mitochondria mutant, and then you go down to like a single bullet. And people will be like, "Damn, that game's really short and disappointing." Yeah, I think I agree with that. Again, like Dryfield is a very nice place. Like, look at this place; it looks great. You know, it is very well put together. But it should be like a spin-off. You know, it shouldn't be the sequel. Who reads books anyway? I mean, basically, like the game is kind of the definitive version. I imagine more people played the game than read the book, but I don't know. Your mitochondria would be nice to me. You're becoming a mitochondria mutant. You're mutating. It's gonna be really painful, unfortunately. Give me huge tits and cute horns. You could have those. You have a lot of other stuff too, like tendrils and exposed meat and flesh. Maybe like a gazillion rows of teeth. Your body would be split in half. Yeah, you can have huge tits and cute horns as well. Yeah, we don't even go down the road at all in this game. It does. Like, you pretty much just stay still. Like, in Parasite Eve, you're going all over New York. You're just in, like, one little town. Because that's what happens. You become a fucked up flesh meat monster. I've played these games. Sexual harassment. That's just what happens in the series. That's factual harassment. I'm harassing you with facts. This is double crime when you do it to a princess. It's like less of a crime, I think, if you do anything to a princess. Just put the blindfold on. Okay, princess? And ignore the sound of the gunfire. I'll see you on the other side of the revolution, okay? Some princesses. But yeah, it does feel a little like it feels like it's a bunch of thank you. Yeah, thank me. That's right. But I would say the setting does feel like a bit of a step back because like New York was this like big sprawling place you could go and explore as you wanted to. Here it's just like it's just dry field basically. I don't know if you're gonna. I mean, I guess we're gonna go somewhere else soon. We got a car ready to go, but most of the game we've just been in this like one town. No driving around or exploring or anything really. This place got kind of messed up. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some ammunition. What's also a little weird about the game is you basically have infinite ammo. I mean, it's for your like basic little weak gun, but you guys can fire as much as you want. It really makes sense where they give you infinite ammo. You're always constantly fighting because you need the points to upgrade everything and buy new gear. You know, how much parasite energy do I have? Oh, I have a good chunk. Let's boost energy shot. Okay, let's see what's going on with my friend Doug. Is your dog good? He was gone. His dog died. Faithful to the very end. Mr. Douglas, are you hurt? Nothing serious. Truck's done. Take these. A minor complaint. And it's a sad fate of Flint. Your HUD is always showing. Oh yeah, the HP and MP. So immersive. This is just like chilling there, huh? You still tell me stuff? Or are you too like depressed to do that now? Saved us both. I think he saved you. You know that green car in my yard? Check the trunk, eh? Hand me down, but you might have use for it. Okay, green car in the yard. Anything else? I'm just gonna mourn your dog forever. Let me be. Okay, okay, Doug. Can rock a repel grenade? It might. I'm gonna check it out. Let me just clear out the motel. An RPG 4 inch. Yeah, just old hand me down from my pa. No normal shit everyone has, right? Ah, that's it. Parasite, go! Hey, that's not one. I want this. Eh. Ah, crap. I can't see shit. Eh. Okay, there we go. Now I can see. What was that standing for? Hey, inappropriate content. What's the last thing here? Oh, there you are. In behind a wall, little rascal. That hurt. It's just for points. Oh, I'll do it. I've already been doing the entire game. Ah! No. Great RC. There we go. It's just shooting at nothing for a second. Alright, damn, okay. Kill me. Fucking hell. Okay, here we go. I'm at a decent angle now. There we go. Well, I hate fighting scorpions, especially in such close range. What a pain. Well, I'm gonna kill these things. I'd say there's something else I'm like kind of starting to feel a bit more on the gameplay loop. You kind of do just like go around the same places killing enemies over and over again. Again, you don't have to technically, but like, why wouldn't you? It's beneficial. You get more experience and BP to spend. It's much different than, say, like Resident Evil, where you want to be a bit more selective with what you're killing. Grinding. I don't mind grinding, just more the feeling of, I just cleared out this area. It's all clear monsters now. It's like, don't worry, you got to a certain point in the story. They're all back again, so I have to kill them again. Especially because, like, I don't want to see any red on the map either. It's bothering me. The base of endless grinding and kill monsters. Yay! Yeah, it's much different than Resident Evil. Isn't how that works? Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go see where his cool car is. Oh, I can't take the shortcut anymore. It got blocked. Door's been smashed. That sucks. It goes a long way now. I bet they're gonna, like, force me to do something going that way. I'm gonna go clear the general store then. I don't want to, like, walk there and then walk all the way back. More ammo on the way. I feel like that the map does change over time, though. It's not static. You know, like, ways get blocked off, save points get cut off. That at least keeps things a little fresh. Make you rethink about the way you navigate. Oh yeah, I was gonna go into the general store. Yeah, you can't get, like, too used to your normal, like, routes and patterns and save spots. You gotta adapt with the times. Those are the monsters. Here you are. No snacks for scorpions. Ah. Fitness goop. Scorpion goop is no joke. It's just like scorpion poison that spreads on the ground. Oh no. Ah. Yeah. I have an item cure blind, but I never like equip it. There you go, see? It's fine. Just wait it out and it'll be fine. No sodas for scorpions. Let's see, okay. Just need to go down this hallway and then the dilapidated house. I just love being dilapidated. You die. Woo! I see you. No, oh, I hate this angle. Ugh. More fire. More fire. More. Ugh. Okay, that got bad. Chasers are so terrible to fight against. What do I have on me? She's doing a lot of healing. I'm sure I'll be fine. Probably. Okay, who's in here? scorpions. Fuck you. That's poison. Shoot you off screen. There you go. All taken care of. Mostly fine. Only had to spend a little bit of parasite points. I just need to go to the junkyard. Get his full heirloom out of the car. Maybe another reason that maybe why I don't like the setting as much is like small desert town isn't like too out there for me, considering I do live in the American Southwest and have been to and passed by a couple of towns that are pretty small already. Fairly like New York, which is like a big old city I've never been to. It's a bit less novel. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why people don't live there en masse. It's a safe point, actually. I'm just gonna climb back in my room to save then. Also, where did Guy McDude go? That has to be like the least helpful person ever. He just like sits around and does nothing while I do all the work. Even Douglas actually tried. Failed, but he at least tried to shoot the thing. At first, I thought the game was just going to take place in like LA, since you start out there and the whole first missions in this big tower in LA. And then you send you out to the desert. Hey Baldwin, that's background check results on Kyle Madigan. Yeah, that's the guy. Born in Texas, lives in Irvine, California, 29 years old. Hair brown, eyes brown, served 4 years in the Air Force. Been working at a PI firm in LA for 3 years. I think he's on the level. Work with him if necessary. Fine. I'll work with him, I guess. You actually do anything. I think it's funny. You have there's one section where you do walk around with him by your side and you go through 3 rooms, and then he's like, okay, I'm just gonna stay here. You go do the rest. Then when I come back, he's gone, and then he's just drinking at the bar. Drinking Coca-Cola at the damn bar instead of helping me out. Very unreliable ally. No way to jump out of the helicopter for me. God, what that kid. What does he even do? PI, more like PU. Ugh. Speaking of, hey, I wasn't shit talking you behind your back. Where have you been? Sorry, Just stepped out of town. Yeah, something happened. We got attacked by a big elephant noise-making monster. Geez, sorry. Remember I told you about that shelter? It gets even better. This guy sucks so much. What does? Listen to this. Retroviruses, nasty responsible for Ebola and AIDS. They can change a host DNA. Pretty nasty stuff. Parasites bring in their own DNA pack wherever they go. My bad. Forgot. You're the expert. And yeah, if you try to manufacture viruses like these, you get a vector virus. Transport system for inserting manufactured DNA into the cells. Oh, so they're putting the mitochondria, the evil mitochondria in people. Some civilian organization using for DNA something. Right. Retrovirus that can artificially modify DNA. Now, what if you use them on reproductive cells? The manufactured DNA would be passed from parent to child. As the virus spread, mutations would occur. Hello, Katie. How's it going? I think they already showed signs of tampering. Talking to our best buddy in the whole world, Kyle. Tampered by viruses. Virus-triggered evolution, in other words. Wait, that means that neomitochondria was that locked out your PSN account? Oh no. The other thing with this, that can be. I just think Alan Wake's American Nightmare. They didn't. Okay, I'm glad you didn't get locked out. Okay, you turned pale. That makes American Nightmare was so fun. It's nothing. So the NMCs around here took local organisms as their hosts. The neomitochondria have the reproductive power of a virus. You have the recipe for a worldwide nightmare. One of which will never awaken. Will never Alan awaken. How would anyone want? The Stumper, yeah? Hello, Trike as well. Hope you're doing well. What we do know is the virus being made at that shelter. Here's a mitochondria nightmare. I think I just saw a mitochondria in my dreams. Of course. It may be too late. We can get to the shelter. We'll be able to find a way to stop this. Okay. Let's do it. Not right away, though, because I'm gonna go look for a car. Got a good idea where the entrance is. Just leave the driving to me. You know, I don't think I want to trust you driving at all. On my way. You're very unreliable. I'll be waiting here. Be quick. I'll take as much time as I need. How'd you almost get kicked their PSN account, Katie? I'm wondering. What were you doing that almost got you kicked out? Oh. Nightmare. Fucking junkyard. Ooh. Whack. Fucking hell. Flying fuck. There we go. Ugh. Fuck you. I hate these guys. I hate these chasers so much. Piss me off so much. Oh, I think I might be dead. Damn. One sec. Damn dogs. We can't mess with chasers. Oh, sipping a stretch. On it. Sip done. Nice stretch. I got a big old bottle of water. Probably should be drinking a lot since it's so hot. I've not been drinking water. I should make sure to. Hmm? What are you talking about? Disc 2. I think it's do any abandoned mine. Give me achievements before I even do shit. Game. I just died. I didn't do anything. You gotta be better at dodging. Okay, I'm stretched out a little bit. C2 logo. I don't know why they put the thing on the little, like, gameplay preview. Maybe it's like if they put it on display or something, and you play that and you go, oh, this is Parasite Eve 2. So you already have the game, you would presumably know what disc you have in there, especially since you see the title screen. Maybe it's just to differentiate it from gameplay. I don't know. Okay, what are we doing? It's just that junkyard. I talked to Kyle again. Worse than the monsters. Can I skip it? Okay, I can skip the conversation at the very least. That's nice. They realize people don't want to hear this guy talk again. Okay, let's my items. Try to get healthy. The rifle out. Hmm. There we go. Okay, just a little backup insurance. You. Ah, damn it. Eh. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay, where's the car? better be worth it when it comes out here. Oh, green four-door luxury sedan. It's junk. What's in the trunk? This is Geen. In the trunk. Full of trash. Full of trash. Wait, what's this? Okay, I had to be persistent. The chicken plate. What the hell was that? Black jacket worn by bomber pilots. Ceramic vest plates absorb impact. This impact HP recovery, 5 attachments, 60 HP. Well, that's pretty good. Just make turn vest. This is more HP, less attachments. Gonna take a hit better. Everyone's giving me pause as the name. Is it supposed to be like if you're a little pussy who needs the special little gear to get through the game? Keep it. Okay, this place is unlocked. That's nice. Oh, he's back. I might purchase some things from you, my friend. Wait. Let's buy stuff from you before I save. Okay, I got your cool secret armor. Let's see. Don't I have a rifle clip holder? Interesting. Yeah, I already put in the rifle clip holder. Okay, what do I want from you? Finding weapons. Ammunition would be nice. Armor, already got your best vest. Actually, buy a handful of recovery items. Oh, inventory full. Okay. Watch yourself. Yeah, watch yourself too, buddy. There we go. Some of these lesser items. Okay. Now I can finally head to the shelter. Build everything. Nice and clear. Not a single spot of red on the map. I'm gonna do that. Look what gear I have in here. I have a shotgun, some Hydra rounds, protein capsule, ringer solution. Armor looks pretty good. Might switch the armor out. I mean, it's pretty much a strict upgrade. I'm gonna go get those extra packs I can put on my armor. Keep them in the trunk just in case. Walk, but what if I'm like cut off from my main trunk for a long time? I might go that way. You're fine. I don't need this at all. Never know when you need to pump something full of air. You just do that to the parasite monsters. Just like stick a air pump in them and just inflate them, and they'll fly away into the atmosphere. Then we won't have to worry about them ever again. Oh, sure, lol. How you doing? I'm just doing my last rounds, checking around the town, make sure everything's in ship shape. And we're heading off. Those are cute little like gift things, like a cat running up. I like it. Not the same color of cat, but it reminds me of Scarface. He loves just running up and being like, "Hey, what's going on? Give me attention." Such an attention-seeking cat. Okay, top up ammunition. Let's see, what do I have on here? Bell pouches could come in handy. How much space do I have to bring ammunition? Not much. Piercing, that's incendiary. Explosion. Power 90, 70. I guess I just want to take some of these. Bring for my shotgun if need be. Okay. Let's get ready to go to the shelter. Finally see what's going on with all those mitochondria and all that. You could be up this dastardly scheme to make a mitochondria activating virus. Where's this up that shortcut to get to the garage is just cut off? That was real convenient. Do another save, of course. Always make sure your game is saved. You never know what'll happen. Kyle isn't like an annoying person to be on a road trip with. Which I don't know how long the drive we're gonna be on is. You get in a car with the wrong person though, and it can be rather annoying. I heard a firefly in there. Oh well, whatever. Okay, put the belt pouch away, put the slug away. The old vest away. I could have brought more ammo. Flare away, I guess. And I could have brought more stuff. Okay. Seems would be good. Okay, Kyle. Let's get the hell out of here. Ready to go? Yep. Alright, we're out of here. Let's drive. I wonder if he drives faster or slower than my friend back in New York. Oh, disc 2 time now. It's time to switch to disc 2. Discs changing I need to do lately. This game's only a 2-discer. It's not 4 discs like Final Fantasy VIII is. Number 6. Mason Desert, Dryfield, Mojave Desert. Oh no. Fucking chasers. Let's do a whole pack of them. Ooh, it's real nice though. Oh, there's a big one, big old one. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to fight that thing. The normal ones are hard enough already. Oh, it's got like an inflating neck sack too. King of all chasers. Oh, good. He jumped the fence. Madigan? Oh, I have a tummy ache. Shouldn't have drinking all that soda before driving. I'll be back. Just testing this. Get ready, Aya. Real fight's still to come. I want the real fight. It sounds scary. So obviously they cut content. How do you mean? Does it kind of abruptly cut to here? Yeah, a bit. I'm fine. Oh, this guy has like no HP. Oh, there they are. Chasing away. Fucking hell. Yeah, I guess we should have actually gotten like a real chase. Oh my god. Oh yeah. You're wounded. I'm serious. It's just a tummy ache. Leave this to me. Get into the mine. Most useless asshole ever. Gets a tummy ache and he's down? Oh my god, fuck this guy. No help at all. Ah! Run an MP. Be you. Ah. To me. Okay, this one's stupid at least. Ugh. Fuck. Oh, I should put MP items on. Have I saved your ass, Kyle? Oh. Okay, at least I made it worth my while. Fucking hell. Recovery 2. I should put the belt pouches on so I get more space to hold things. Oh. So reticent to use these. Actually, wait, can I take these off? Or are they permanent? Yeah, I don't want to put them on and then find like a better weapon. And it's like, oh, or better armor. It's like, oh, you wasted him on a shitty piece of armor. There's gonna be something way better. It seems like they're pretty, okay, they're permanent. We'll move on to the stronger weapons for now. I don't think we have the infinite reload thing anyway here. Do we? No. I don't feel like the GPS is that worthwhile anymore. Couldn't be though. Recovery's always good. Recovery items. He's shotgun can come back for that. I think we're fine for now. Okay, let's go. Let's see how Kyle, the most useless guy ever, is doing. In a long time. I hope he's alright. I don't. I don't care. He sucks. He's dead weight. Ah, fuck. Oh my god. That's cool. When I can't see shit. More of these guys. These chasers. I'm just gonna reload this. I don't fucking care. I'm supposed to be getting chased by the chasers. All of those damn mobs were in the way. They were blocking my shot. Less about them. Shoot the guy I want to hit. Okay. There, finally, jeez. That was so not worth this. He sucks so much. I hate him. There's a fork in the tunnel. There's a sign. What does that say? Manual railroad switch. Okay, it's a switch. Here? Mining car is blocking the path. Brakes are on. Boop. Bye, minecart. What's on your journey? There's a board standing here. Made of oak. Looks strong. Dirty looking oak board. Yep, that's oak. It's strong. Caution, load shifts on slope. Don't even budge. What's here? There's a really nice, sturdy oak board. Alright. That's nice, I suppose. I thought I was going to travel further for some reason. Okay, what monsters are gonna... How did Kyle get through here alive? Anyway, like, there's a bunch of more monsters there that he also didn't take care of. Die. They really want me to get a shotgun, but I'm refusing steadfastly. Saving it when I really need it. Go deeper and deeper, I guess. A mining car. Nothing in there. That's no good. Ow. Rails break off here. Pretty deep gorge. I'd be able to jump across, but the bridge doesn't look too firm. Oh, that's what the board is for. Again, how did Madigan get across here, considering I've had to fight monsters and had a big gorge you can't jump across? How did he do it? A-okay. Gas container. Rusted through. Mine carts, maybe? There's old miner moonshine you're sipping on that could restore all my MP or something. It's a mystery. Guy can't fight at all. He sucks horribly. But then apparently he's graceful, agile, and stealthy as hell. Able to leap across impossible chasms and avoid enemy detection. Give me that board. My board. He's so good, isn't he? I hate Kyle. Hope he fell into the pit. Hope that's what we learned that happened. It's like, oh yeah, you just fell into a chasm. Like a loser. I'm pretty sure I can handle this by yourself. He's literally dead weight. Go, my board. Even says step on it very conveniently. I can cross on this thing. Oh, not the bats. There we go. Fuck you, bats. Won't open. Must be locked. Hate bats. Some bat-themed superhero about it. Oh, here. It looks old. I wonder if it works. I'm being working order. Hello? What's wrong? NMC back, are you sure? I see. Thanks for the information. Okay, I'll send an emergency bulletin to the other hunters. Now then, explore those mines. Just say the PI if you can. Or not. We don't really care too much. Thanks, Baldwin. It was brought here recently. Interest here. Oh, this is my infinite ammo pack. 9mm rounds. Okay, looks like we're back to using the basic ass gun then. Infinite resource. Hmm? Tiny cabinet here. Z and Z chocolates inside. These went on sale last year. Nothing else interest. No chocolate, I guess. Flowing lines remind me of an 80s computer game. Must represent power lines. Gate 1 and Gate 2. Let's control the gate locks. This looks like the main power lever. Over the lever? Boop. Plug is inserted here. It'll come out when the power's on. Okay, so I gotta power it. It's like one of those ladder games. Okay, I understand. So the power will come out wherever the plug is. And I need to hit gate 1, so... Okay, go here. Go here. What is this top one, maybe? Give me the plug. The item. Item. Power. Go! No, wait, I picked the wrong one. I missed this one. Here. And I guess this one here. Okay, let's examine this. So you need to come down here. Oh, it's because some of them are like empty or whatever, I think. So they skip it. Oh, I see. So then to get to gate 1, these two are irrelevant, needs to go here. Okay, then just a second one, maybe? I mean, there's only like so many options, so... Not really that tough. Okay, plug it. And pull it. The faint sound of a motor outside the gate. There we go. mean, I'm kind of like an electrician. If you have any electricity problems in your house, just call me. I'll fix them. Again, further asking the question, how did Madigan do this? Because he couldn't have, like, messed with the plugs after he got by. Madigan? No answer. Maybe he went a different way. There's only one way. Madigan, are you there? Madigan? Look the Alpha. Oh boy. Antibody, make me tough. What? I was hiding by the barrel, you fuck. Went his own way, no! The Alpha Chaser. Fuck, I knew he was a chaser. I knew he was up to no good. Oh, like a piece of shit pea shooter weapon on me. Up, I see you. Why don't you try to approach me? Let's switch weapons while he's running around like a dumbass. And load the weapon, because I forgot to. Oh, hey. Wow. Energy shot's probably good too. Look at me, I have so many particle effects coming off of me. So glowing, sparkly. Okay, change targets. Here we go. Hey, I'm at 69 damage, nice. Oh, get back here, you. I'm not done. I want sparklies to use. Fuck is he? I see him. I stop pointing at the damn barrel. There it is. Oh, fucking hell, I'm chasing this guy. Why am I chasing the chaser? There we go. Beat the first form of Blizzard Chaser. I don't like that said first form. It's like a ominous achievement to get. Wait, this is Kyle. He's dead! Maybe he really wants to be out the chaser. Give me your gun, asshole. And another jumper plug. Warcraft man. Oh, I prefer Guild Wars 2. Actually, I haven't played Guild Wars 2. I don't play a load of Final Fantasy 14. Oh, we're not done? You're a lot meatier this time. I mean, I'm just gonna do the same thing again. Now. Look at you. Get back here. I'm chasing the chaser. Wah! Ow. Face him down. Maybe. Show yourself. Well, not that way. Oh. Ow! Smushed me. I'm afraid of you. Yeah. I'm a little afraid, I guess. Okay. These birds look supposed to explode or something if I use them. Ah. Die. Die, Chaser. Ow. I need Chaser reload. No. Stop it. I have an MP boost, okay. My team is all scared. Scared of the big bad Aya? Ow. Where's that heal? There you are. Hi. Huh? Not quite. Bad dog. Ah, fuck. Ugh. Ooh. Ah, fuck. This is one of these barrels besides fucking up my aim. It might actually be better not to aim against this guy. There we go. Oh. No more chasers. Please, no more. Kyle. That doesn't make any sense, though. We saw it while he was driving. He was sort of a jerk. Useless. Sucked. I hated him. So I kinda... Well, this either means that there's a fake out and he's not really dead, or there's two alpha chasers. I don't really like either reality. So fucking dead. He's the deadest of the dead. Smell gasoline. One spark should ignite it. Oh, maybe I should use my parasite powers, my fire powers to blow it up. That's not what they wanted you to do. Oh well. The way back is popular with monsters who want to get me. Oh my god, and now they're swarming me. I wanted to go to the save. Wait, that sucked so fucking much. Get off me. Oh my god, I'm gonna die to these damn bats. I can't get any space. These are like actually the worst enemies in the game. What can I do? Oh my god. Imagine that if I lost all my progress fighting the chaser, the alpha chaser, the bats. Oh, I hate that so much. We're gonna go get more supplies. Semi-auto 9mm silencer, flashlight attachment. That's nice, I guess. I got a flashlight. What's his gun compared to this one? Or range? Where's fire rate? Lighter. I'll keep using my gun. Let's just I don't want to touch it because he touched it. Full HP from there. Parasite powers. Thanks for the report. Inform me of any developments. Thank you, Baldwin. Oh. Jeez, I think of all the enemies. Like, the chasers do give me trouble. That's just because I'm kind of bad at dealing with them. They're fine. They're fairly difficult. You just need to be good against them. The bats actually piss me off. It's just like, they swarm you. And then it's like, okay, well, you can't move. You have to stay still for a couple seconds. They slowly drain your HP. How can you do anything now that they've stopped? No, a second bat gets you, and then a third bat gets you, and then you just have to hope they move away enough so you can get some space to actually move and deal with them. This is really annoying in a game where you get stun locked if you're hit. I want to go get some supplies. Okay, there we go. Bad. Hopefully. Anything else in here? Or scorpions? Scorpion. Okay. At least not throwing more chasers at me right now. Ooh, in terms of Parasite energy. Okay, I can upgrade something. I'm from healing. I should save up then for more levels. Die. Die. There we go. At least those things are easy to take care of. Let's see how the truck's doing. How many supplies doing? I'll roll it back quick. They do the grenades just in case. The hydras. I might bring along the hydra rounds from that thing. Maybe we'll put these away. We should try out the shotgun a little bit. Well, I have so many weapons I want to use. I don't have enough item slots for them all. I use another recovery item too. Put away his gun. Imagine if I like get to a point in the game and he's like, "Oh, I'm not alive. Anyone can you give me my gun back?" I'm like, "Oh, I put that in the truck like fucking 5 hours ago, buddy." He's like, "Oh, well, we better go get it." By the way, everything respawned. Smile. Okay, it's just these guys. Now, I don't know why I'm fucking running into them. Okay, maybe I ran a bit far ahead. Now, flanking me. There we go. See what's in here. I'm not using GPS. Put that away. The Hydra's away for now. A decent amount of them. Wait, his gun. I don't fucking care. Everything else is fine now with me. Okay. I got the shotgun. A little bit extra firepower. Pow! I haven't tried it yet. Hopefully it's good. I don't know, we just move forward. Little noises. Yeah, help all when I need to save my game. I do like the little conversations you have when you save. It's fun. Even if, well, that wasn't really much of a conversation, but when they do happen, it's nice. I'm definitely not going to miss any because I save all the time. Wait, I should pick up more ammo for my main gun. I've been using a bunch. Make sure it doesn't run dry. If it does, I have replacements, but, you know, I want to be resourceful. Don't want to waste anything. I'd maybe be doing better if I wasn't so stingy with ammunition. I got no one to sell them to me now, so I'm definitely gonna be more stingy about it. It costs some money to get more ammunition. Motorcycle here, big, 1600cc or larger. Hey, a leather side holster with a bottle cap design. Wait, I'm sure I've seen this. Aha! The sword the big guy had would fit this perfectly. This has gotta be his. I should look for clues. Ah, there's an extra switch next to the ignition. Look, a remote control switch. There's a gate too. Nothing happened. Hmm? Power line's been severed. Okay, I gotta finally get an alternate way to power it, I understand. And you have the other plug that I need to use for the other thing. Okay, okay, I see. More ladder puzzles. What was that noise? Everything didn't respawn, right? Nah, it's chill. Huh? Gate lamp is out. Short must have triggered an automatic safety shutdown. That's how the wiring map is different than before. Okay, let's see what happens if I power it right now. Still power gate 1. No, okay, so I gotta redo everything. Understood, understood, understood. Okay, they're all active though. There's no dead ones besides the top one. Okay, take that too. Okay, so how do we get to 1 with this new setup? Might have been my first solution. So it goes boop, boop. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think it is top one. Then gate 2. What's your issue? Then you gotta cross that. Means touch that. Means you'll touch this. You go down here. You go back up this way. Then here, then here. Then here. Here, and then the bottom one maybe? Okay, let's see if this works. Top and bottom. Lower it. Hey, I'm so smart. First try. Yeah, I'm a bit of a puzzle genius. It's no big deal to me, survival horror games. Throw a puzzle at me? It's nothing. What is this place? DC 17K. Ooh, secret passage. What's a little secret passage? Ooh, what's this guy? Kill me. I'm dead. Okay, I was not prepared for that. I did a puzzle again, but I already know the solution. I was not expecting that. Okay, I'll bring out the big guns. Yikes. I said I was a puzzle genius, not a combat genius, so I'm still a genius, by my own definition. Really, the wisest leeches prefer non-violence and to avoid conflict through diplomacy. Did OBS disconnected? Wow. Pain, pain, pain. Why does it keep doing this? It's been a pain in the neck these past 2 days. Why, oh why is it like this? Just in case. That's really annoying. Seems to be working again though, at least, so, you know, something. Quick slice the VOD together, I guess. But, okay, let's do it. Switch at shorts. I think I'm gonna go do puzzle again. But yeah, get on back. I'm back. Refresh, you know, whatever. That was really cool. I feel like OBS always works in like a cyclical nature. Back are we? Yeah, we're back. Jeez, it's like sometimes I'll have plenty of streams where nothing goes wrong, and then a bunch of streams where it goes wrong every time. Whatever, we're back. Gonna solve the puzzle easily, because I'm a super puzzle genius. Don't say it before we go fight the scary monster. Just for convenience' sake. There we go. Okay, let's get ready to fight. Try the shotgun out. Let's give the shotgun a test drive. It's better handling that stealing crawling asshole. It switched. This place. I'm sure it's chill. Fuck you. There we go. Just in the Umbrella Labs now. Oh, that's pretty effective. What do we get? Fragmentation round. Ruptured vital organs. Ooh, fun. I love rupturing vital organs. There you go. Okay, well, who's doing fucked up science around here? It opens up down there. It looks man-made. Faint warm breeze exhausts from below. Now let's head down to the labs. What's panel? Whee! Elevator hall. Locked. Let's do evil, messed up underground science. Must be an elevator. Stop. There's a little bench here. A little bench here. Ashtray. Must be a smoking area. That's where the evil scientists do their smoking. They're evil smoking. Okay, it's just like rats. Just like New York City. Something else is killing them. They're lab rats. Woo! Ow. I'm like maimed again. Ugh. Oh, Parasite heal. Strengthen heal. Oh, it costs so much to strengthen. Whatever will persist. Oh, room. Oh, they got the store here. Okay, nice. Yeah. There we go. Supplies here. Refrigerator, it's overflowing with food. Something there's pretty far gone. Not even a little Coca-Cola for me? No soda. Biomedical books. It's for nerds. Medical supplies. Used to be medical storage. All these reagent bottles. Not really psyched to try them to find out. Wait, this one's familiar. Ringer solution. Thank you. Clothing. Sizes from child to adult. Seems. All the same color. Must be shelter supplies. Ladder. Looks like you can reach the upper shelves with this. I think they're worth the trouble. Oh, we're gonna explore. We're gonna see if there's anything worth taking. Food stuff, lots of processed food in cans. Here. Beverages. Soda? No soda. Wah. Ever get my Coca-Cola kick? It was all Greek to me. No, Greek was the other place. That's where we started the game. That was the Greek-themed restaurant that got fucked up. Lost some ammunition here. Freezer power's off. There are some petri dishes. Who's just here? Won't open. Well, you know there's a fight here. Are they even to anything with Parasite power? Ow! Oh my god, they cast silence on me. But you can't, I just can't beat them. That's really bad. Maybe fireworks on them? Another kind of hope. This otherwise a very rough enemy to deal with. Okay, it's fire they're weak to. Fucked up. Flammable amoebas. Ah. There we go. Okay. Pretty generous of the MP to get back. Oh, hold on a moment. One second. Yahoo! Yippee! Let's put something on. So while I eat, I have a Parasite snack. Always yummy, always yummy. The notification, what of? Let's see, what should I watch? Mr. Sausage, right? Menu sausages? A couple. They're not that many. I just put on one of my older streams. Stream or something. Silly like that. Nah, I don't want to do that. Too silly. Here we go. Here's an LGR video. I'll put on some of this. Switch over. I'll do the Retroid and charge it. Do the state just in case something goes catastrophically wrong or some shit. Let's watch something about computers, or this is an old robot from 1985. Sure, $500. This is what $500 in the 80s would get you. Just more money today. That's annoying.
Greetings, and welcome to an LGR robotics thing.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. Because to me, there's hardly a more retro-futuristic idea than the robot. In particular, domestic helper robots in the home, something as a kid I thought for sure we'd have by now.
80s movies
and
did
no app-connected plastic
love
circles that vacuum and mop don't
little
count,
robot
as
servant.
helpful as they are. I'm talking bots, like the Omnibot 2000 here. A 26-inch tall droid that to a degree can speak, play music, bring you drinks, and just generally looks like a robot, you know? The kind popularized decades ago in sci-fi movies, which back then featured all manner of automaton companions. And for a time, the fantasy of having your own personal R2-D2 was seemingly becoming more realistic due to the growing personal robot market. By the mid-1980s, a small army of robotic minions were available for sale, ranging in price from $30 to $3,000 and beyond, most of which can be found on the excellent website theoldrobots.com, a key source for information in this video and a wonderful time sink if you enjoy these lovable gizmos. It's how I discovered the crackbot exists, and my life is better for it. But yeah, in hindsight, the 1980s personal robot companion concept was mostly marketing hype. A passing fad propelled by the starry-eyed wishes of children and the corporations aiming to capitalize on them. And by the time folks got these robots home, the limitations were clear, and the idea was always better than the execution. But let's forget all that for a moment and step back in time to 1985. Because the robot propaganda machine was still in high gear, with publicity
80s.
stunts, marketing campaigns, and conventions all pushing one droid-like companion or another, along with the idea that robots weren't some far-off pipe dream, but legitimately the future. By the year 2000, there'll be a robot in everybody's garage, according to the Tomy Corporation in '85. Going on to say, the presence of a robot in every home is no longer science fiction, but something that will occur in the not-too-distant future. And you know, in September 1985, when they made those statements, it wasn't entirely without merit. Tomy expected to sell $80 million worth of toy robots that year alone, with interest projected to remain strong throughout the coming holiday season, saying, "We'll be able to sell all we make. We've already sold more robots than have sold in the entire history of robotics." And a chunk of sales came from today's video focus, the Tomy Omnibot 2000 Model 5405. A personal home robot costing $499 upon its introduction in 1985, or thereabouts. It could be found for $300 or less by the end of the year. Either way, a sizable fee when adjusted for inflation, but as Tomy themselves put it, it was only expensive
that thing,
for a toy. It was inexpensive for a robot.
that thing
And
cost the
Omnibot
Steam machines
2K
worth.
was the top of the range, costing $200 more than the original Omnibot, the 5402 model from 1984. Other than the serving capabilities and overall size, they were very similar machines underneath, marketed as toy robots for entertaining, and a step up from the usual robot-inspired playthings in the toy aisle, but also in a category below more serious computer-programmable educational robots, like the $1,000 Topo by Androbot or the $2,000 Heathkit Hero. Unlike those, Tomy Omnibots had no internal computer, instead relying on a radio remote control transmitting tones that could be recorded to audio cassette tapes and played back to reperform actions. Something we'll absolutely demonstrate in a bit, but for now, we've got the full 1985 experience right here. An Omnibot 2000 still sealed in its box. A box within a box, actually. It arrived still inside the original shipping box from Tomy US in Carson, California. I love that classic FedEx sticker too, full-on Federal Express formality. Yeah, I gotta give a huge thanks to LGR viewer Ernest Klein for making this happen. He had a self-admitted fixation on these growing up in the 80s and has purchased several, including this new one. But instead of opening it himself, he reached out and asked if I'd like to share the experience on LGR. Having been curious about these myself and wanting to cover one for years, I was elated to accept, and Ernie shipped it over, along with a copy of the anthology book Robot Uprisings by Dan Wilson, featuring a short story by Ernie himself titled The Omnibot Incident. The tale of a boy in 1986 who receives a seemingly normal Omnibot 2000 for Christmas, only to find that it seems to be driven by an artificial intelligence that makes the bot go off the rails. In between about 150 pop culture references, imagine that. But that's enough preamble. Let's unleash this Omnibot from its styrofoam prison. First up, inside the box is this bag of instructions, paperwork, and assorted extra goodies, followed by this black and red piece of cardboard, intended as a home base for the robot, though entirely optional. And now for the main attraction, looking like a mechanical mummy packed within a polystyrene sarcophagus. Oh, man. Would you look at that? Unused and untouched for nearly 40 years. I kind of feel bad for the guy. But at long last, Omnibot 2000 can say hello to the world. It's wild seeing one that looks absolutely perfect, with none of the usual dirt, scratches, and scuffs that befall every Omnibot that's had even a smidge of use. The one noticeable flaw was the head being slightly disconnected, but after loosening a screw and snapping that back into place, it was fine. Then lastly, we have the remote control, motorized serving tray, and DC power adapter. That being a 6-volt 300 milliamp center negative thing for charging the main motor battery. A battery that also powers the tape deck and the serving tray attachment, while the remote control, or master control unit as it's called, requires 4 AA batteries of its own. As does the chest-mounted clock and LCD with its control panel, that needs 2 more AA batteries installed behind a panel around back. This is also where the main battery gets installed, as well as the fuse, and both are worth testing before use. The original Omnibot 2K battery may still function, but it's simply not a good idea to run old lead-acid batteries like this. Thankfully, it's a typical kind of 6-volt sealed lead-acid battery still made today. All you need is one with the right terminal adapter, and that's thankfully easy to find. And the fuse is a standard 3AG 5-amp deal, which still tested as working here, but I have plenty of extras just in case. You can't have too many fuses, dang it. As for the goodie bag, the first thing I noticed was this plastic bit, a tiny screwdriver for making tiny adjustments to tiny knobs. Next is a set of Omnibot Omni add-ons sold by Tomy with tracer tape, infrared, supersonic, and photosensor augmentations available for between $20 and $50 each. None of which I have, sadly, but would connect to the hidden accessory interface panel along the rear bottom half of the Omnibot. Of course, there's also the expected warranty registration card, along with an update stating this improved version of the bot no longer needs steering adjustments, as well as saying, hey, it's also kind of limited and might go haywire since radio frequency interference is a constant problem. Then there's the instruction manual, a 48-page black and white booklet packed with some seriously frameable line art illustrations chronicling all the info needed to set up, control, and program the bot to do your 1980s bidding. And other than a succinct spare parts order form tucked in there, that's everything included with the Omnibot 2K in 1985. And what a thrilling selection of goodies this
That's
is,
how the
man.
Omnibot
Simply
uprising
imagining all
starts.
this out on the
They made
table
it
as a
too
youngin'
powerful.
is exciting. Even for me, having grown up in the
Give
90s, this
Omnibot
still would
your
have been incredible to
parents' credit
have.
card. Hit me.
And now that I do, well, the only question is, does it still work? And after leaving it plugged in to charge overnight for the suggested 12 hours, the answer is partially.
It's alive!
First, the cassette deck is dead, and that's completely expected. Practically zero mid-80s tape decks still function, and not without maintenance to gears, belts, lubrication, pinch rollers, playback heads, and such. That stuff deteriorates no matter what, and particularly the belts in this case. And second, there are the motors and gears, which are well known for stiffening up and breaking on first use, or even if never used. Here, the gears underneath propelling the wheels had seized up, and the motorized arm didn't move at all, only rotating the hand grips. Thankfully, the wheels eventually worked after taking off the bottom, adding some fresh lube, and gently coaxing things to move.
Let's get lubed
But
up.
the cassette deck in the arm, that enters trickier territory. The cassette mechs are tucked away behind components requiring more of a teardown, and
So
while the
sad
arm
that
detaches
electronics
easily,
deteriorate
looking online
over
at what's
time. You
inside,
don't do shit with them.
yeah, I'd rather send it off to an expert for proper repair. Plus, the robot doesn't even play its startup sound either, so perhaps there's something electronically wrong too, this thing just needs some fixing. In the meantime, Mr. Klein straight up sent another bot to borrow for this video. This one being well used, but functional before shipping, so let's see how it fares.
Oh, another one.
Nice. Oh, the sounds of success. And I gotta say, it's such an oddly childlike place that I'm put in anytime I see a vintage robot come to life, so to speak. Just growing up on a steady diet of movies, TV, and video games featuring robots. I guess it really did a number on my psyche. So, this is so cool to see working. And this one in particular with those glowing yellow-orange eyes that you can turn on and off like that. It's just, I don't know, the fact that it doesn't really have a face exactly compared to other Tomy bots like the Heroid, for example, which has a more
just the eyes are cuter.
set of humanoid features.
I don't like the mouth.
It's also not a rolling trash can like Heathkit Heroes were, which, don't get me wrong, I love those
That's
too.
cute too.
All 80s robots deserve love, but the Omnibot 2000 hits a sweet spot
It's
for me.
cuter when
It's
they
that
look
anthropomorphic
less human.
pareidolia effect kind of thing. I find it super charming. Anyway, at this point, the Omnibot is simply awaiting commands. It won't do anything without input. So there are 3 available modes, or really 4 if you count the standby mode here, which only features the current date, time, and alarm, and that can be set to go off at any time, like any given alarm clock. This whole section runs independently from the rest of the robot, but yeah, our 3 main modes are RC, program, and tape. Now, RC mode is remote control, which of course lets you control it through the radio remote, operating at a frequency of 49.860 megahertz, at least on units here in the US, which, yes, is utterly trashed with radio interference these days, but mostly still works. Yeah, you can hear that noisy radio interference and just stuff coming through the speaker, but you know, it does work. Just very, very squeaky, as are pretty much all of these at this point. Controls are all pretty straightforward. You have these 2 D-pads for forward, backward, rotating left and right in place there. Of course, you can press them at the same time to, yeah, sort of move around more slowly, but yeah, the arm here, which can extend outward and eventually upward, rotates around. We have the finger opening and closing, the head left and right. We can actually change the gear speed, so
I want to give it
the faster one,
a can of beer and a cig in one,
slower.
in like each hand. Like a can of beer in one hand, cigarette in the other.
Such
kind of
fine
simulate
tuning.
like drinking and smoking.
This will start and stop the tape if we had one in there. The Omnibot sounds just makes Omnibot sounds. Delightful. And the light, you can turn that on and off manually. Really, the only other thing is this microphone that's on there, and this button on the side, which, yeah, kind of a walkie-talkie-esque thing. But let me go on the other side of the room. Yeah, again, the interference is just terrible. Everywhere that I've tried this, inside, outside, turning a bunch of devices off. It's just the modern day radio world we live in, I guess. Quick change of scenery is a bit of an aside here. So something I noticed in my research for this thing many times in old articles was that Tomy US specifically re-engineered the Omnibot 2000 from the original Japanese model to work on shag carpeting in North America. The wheels or the low gear or something. But it's also mentioned in the manual that steep inclines, shag, or piled carpets just requires more charging. But it doesn't say you can't do it. It just recommends hard level surfaces. But yeah, I'm just curious how it works. So I've got some shag-like carpeting here in my retro room, and
That's so funny to me. Shag carpets are so widespread in America that we had to re-engineer it.
It does just fine.
They have Americans in there.
It's definitely a
shag
bit
carpeting.
slower to rotate, but I mean, overall, good stuff. And yeah, that just leaves the tape and program modes, which actually both pertain to the cassette deck here, which does actually have an external microphone input right there if you want to plug one in that way and not rely on the remote controls mic. You have a recording level adjuster right there, but yeah, it's just a normal cassette player recorder actually, and as long as it's in tape mode, you can have it function as any other cassette deck, so you can play regular cassette tapes just fine, and that's what you get. And what's great is the lights for the eyes are sort of like a VU meter, volume level. And of course that is just playback, so yeah, I don't know, I love it even just as that. And of course, being that it is just a regular old cassette deck, that also means that you can use adapters such as these cheap Bluetooth cassette adapters. So just turn that on, and then this will let us wirelessly send things to this And that's how I was able to get it to play that robotic voice intro at the very beginning of the video. It doesn't have any kind of voice synthesizer on its own, but if you play things externally, you can do that. So for example, we could play some YouTube.
For a while, the DC-2 was seemingly popping up everywhere. It was on the cover of National Geographic World. It was a headline feature of retail promotion events
Robot
at
that just
Peyton's department stores in Minnesota.
speaks to YouTube videos for you.
So
Imagine
you
listening
can
to a
just play
podcast
anything
with
through
this.
there using a Bluetooth adapter or any other kind of cassette adapter. And that brings us to the program mode here. And this is also
Omnibot.
going to be using the tape,
Play my favorite
but
podcast
we're
for me.
going to want a blank
Thank you,
cassette.
Omnibot. I don't actually have some
And we'll put
podcasts.
that
I don't know what it
into,
is into.
record mode here. And now we're free to do things with the remote. And that's that. And now we have that recorded to the tape as a program, a routine that it can perform again.
Usually
Let's
she's
just play
Bluetooth
back
speaker.
here and see that.
Okay, not only is it unusually shaped, it's really squeaky and annoying when you try to make it move.
That was more or less what I
They can
told
hold
it
a
to do.
beer.
It's not, you know, the best because again we got the radio interference going on. There is the cassette mechanism not being.
I'm starting to get down to this robot
You have to
idea.
mess with volume
I could
levels
just
a
have
little
a
bit, but
soda in
by
one of
and
its
large,
hands,
it does really,
a
really
tray
well
of like snacks.
with that. But
I play my
you know, I was talking about
tunes
the,
or my
the
YouTube
Bluetooth
videos.
adapter letting us do
can
some
make
pretty cool stuff.
awful noises when it
earlier.
moves.
Well,
And
this
walk
also
over my
means that we
shag
can
carpets.
just play those tones.
I want a robot servant.
Directly to this. The reason I know about this is because of this video by Kenny Storm. He figured out all the different audio tones that this uses to do the different movements. So you can just get an app or whatever, any kind of tone generator, and then you can just either play the tones directly through that or record them and put them in like a playback app. So there's forward, and there's backward, left. Backward works. The beep doesn't work. Left. Well, the beep did work there. I don't know. There's some weirdness for sure. So I still, even if there wasn't weirdness, I still prefer using the remote.
Made for made. Yeah, I'll
cassette,
dress
which,
it up in
by
a
the way,
really made
that
outfit
brings us
too.
back to this home base thing and seeing if we can program a more advanced routine. So I'm going to place this down, and this is just a thing that indicates where it's supposed to come back to or start its programmed routine from. It doesn't actually have any sensors. It doesn't know where it is. I'm just going to tape it to the floor there and lets us visually know where to start. All right, so it's on its cardboard base station over there. My attempt here is going to be to get it to come over here, use its little grippy fingers to pick up that glass, turn around and go back to the base station and see if that can be repeated through the recorded tape. Of course, pretty important to get
very
it
good
set
robot.
back up where it was, and then we're going to get the robot
at it
back
go.
in
It can
its
pick up that
default
glass.
position. We'll just turn it off and then on again, see how it goes.
That thing's better made than I am.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, maybe not.
More or less, it's doing what it's supposed to.
Come on, little robot, you can do it.
There's kind of a wow and flutter with the tape, so I think it's coming across in the signal as well that the tape has for the movements, which is interesting.
It's trying so hard.
See, it's trying to grip the glass from here.
Oh, poor thing.
Ah. Oh no. Oh no. No, don't come over here. Okay, well, that didn't quite work, did it? Oh, it's still trying to back up onto the little home plate. A lot of that has to do with just the tape wow and flutter. Like I said, it's not 100%. It does play back, but
It looks like it was
plus,
like
I said, the radio
desperately asking
interference
for
is
help.
all
It's
sorts
like,
of noise
help
coming
me.
through that gets in the way of
I do not know what I do.
the commands. So it's not as smooth as it otherwise could be, and so it's not going as far and not moving quite as much or sometimes too little. It's not set up for success here in 2024. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time and see if I can just hold up the glass and see if it'll pick it up that way.
There you go. Thank you. I'm trying to do it myself, but the thing wasn't popping up.
Yeah, good enough. It's just taking it to the couch. Okay, then you better stop it before it hurts itself. Okay, don't do that.
It's trying
You can
that
really see what the
poor little
appeal
thing.
would be of not recording to tape or doing anything from tape and just using like an external application or program to get cleaner signals directly to the Bluetooth adapter or whatever, and just, you know, have all of the different signals in like a long waveform or an app or something like that. Or actually, back in the day, there was a third-party program called Robot Link. And this was some software that you could use on your personal computer to program the routines that way and then transmit them using an
Well,
included
that's the shatter,
interface
like
cable. I
Chekhov's
think the
gun.
idea there was
The
to just
Chekhov's
record onto tape once again, but
fragile
in
glass.
theory, you could use that with an FM transmitter or something to do it wirelessly. And by the way, yeah, it is just right-handed. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. This is the only arm that's motorized. This one right here is posable. So
It's
I wasn't
just
too worried
decorative?
about it ramming up against the couch there, but yeah, you just sort of, it's just got a spring-loaded gripper there, and that's where the power goes in around back. These
That's
are a bunch of things that we just
stinks.
don't have anything to use them
wanted
with
to use
because
both
these go
hands
to
to
some of those
serve me.
accessories, which actually so does this. Not all of them. This was actually a speaker output, and then you get a power pass through, but yeah, accessories, things, sensor, timer, RC, which I don't believe actually came out, or at least I've never seen them come up for sale or anything. This will let you turn the left and right motors on and off. There is a power kind of kill switch. And down here, you actually have a little storage tray, and I've just got the power in there right now, but you can put anything in there. Oh my goodness. So yeah, with all those attachments that I don't think were ever released, like what else do you do with it other than just kind of screw around? Well, thankfully the manual had some ideas. Yeah, Omnibot ideas and uses split into beginner,
Multilingual.
intermediate, and advanced levels, like setting up an obstacle course, amplify your voice at presentations, play musical chairs, record a ghost story with
So
scary
sneaky.
sounds, create a stir, take Omnibot out for a walk indoors or outdoors, create a stir, people just get to get up in arms, intermediate, leave a message for your roommate to clean up their dang room, teach your parrot to talk, position Omnibot by your bird and play recorded words over and over again at pre-programmed times during the day. I think parrots can do that on their own. Learning a foreign language, recording different voices
That
at
robot that
once.
annoys your
There's a
bird.
sing-along karaoke type of
It's
mode.
really funny to me,
Use
like,
it as a kitchen
you just
timer.
buy it, you spend
Advanced levels, have it
$1,000
bring
or
you
whatever
your
on this.
tools while you're working on your bike.
$500, whatever the hell it
That would
costs,
be
to just
so
annoy your
much more
pet
of a
parrot.
hassle. Like, I really need a screwdriver. I gotta go and spend 10 minutes lining everything up perfectly so we can go and pick that up and bring it to me. Use it to create art or party games. Treat your dog to some snacks, because I'm sure the dog will be just fine with a robot. And then some of these last two. Put your friends out of business. Pour drinks at your lemonade stand. Nobody be able to compete with an Omnibot. Or add some accessories like
Imagine
hats or,
training your
for
dog
instance,
to only
a
accept treats from the
revolver.
Omnibot. What would you do if it like broke
I
down
mean-
and your dog was like, I need my treats? Oh! Omnibot's arms! He has a cigar. Hell yeah. This is cool as hell now.
Yeah, they were right. That was a fun use case. However, the more obvious use and selling point is the motorized serving tray, which for good reason is something that Tomy made a big deal about. In fact, its introduction to the US and the press and whatnot was at the 1985 International Personal Robot World Congress, where it pretty much kicked off the event, showing off that it could pour Pepsis from a can, and then it spilled everywhere, immediately leading to this
I'm drinking with
wonderful
Peppers.
oops headline. Yeah, that really kind of set the stage for how wonky the motorized tray could be. Neither one of these motorized trays I have fully function anymore, but I kind of got it going. Anyway, you got these two metal contacts that make contact in this sort of VCR looking area here. So that goes in there, makes contact with the power of the robot. That's what it's supposed to do. Unfortunately, every time that I've done this, it just immediately breaks the internal mechanism. I was screwing around with this pretty much all afternoon yesterday. You can see here, pretty obvious what was going wrong. There's a gear that connects the motor to everything else, all the other mechanisms and gears in there. It's flying off of the motor itself. Everything else just seizes up eventually. Like it'll make one rotation and then just break. I don't know. I've had it apart 7 or 8 times and I can kind of get it to work. So let's see how it works right now. The idea is that the little finger will press up against this button here, rotate things around, and then this part lifts up a bit so that you can grab onto it and get it to a higher height. And then, yeah, we can try to pour a drink. So we'll see how this goes.
Hope the little robot will be able to do it.
This is another point of failure. I'm surprised it's actually doing all this part. This is usually what has been breaking, but yeah, this, if it's gripped on here too tight, it won't rotate anymore, so that thing is starting to move now. Yeah. You gotta line up the hole just right. Oh, well, you know, that's the idea anyway.
It kind of did it. Yay!
Okay. And yeah, it's just water. Nobody wants Pepsi. But when it does work, it's pretty cool. Like, seriously, I think this is great. But I mean, there's so many issues with this, like all of the gears and stuff inside there. You don't want any spills getting down in there because it's going to ruin it. You can't really wash it very well either. So it's another reason I had water going instead of Pepsi, because this gets insanely sticky and gross because stuff is going to spill. Plus, it's also got some problems just gripping onto well, anything, even just like a 12-ounce can here. I'm sure that's just due to age in this case, but yeah.
Oh, it's so
will
weak.
not hold that, so it was another reason that I used one that wasn't full. Whatever, though. Still kind of feels like the future. I think this is
Future kind of sucks.
great in theory, especially for a toy robot from 1985. I mean, an expensive toy, but still, it's pretty awesome for what it is, right? Yeah, that's about it for the Omnibot 2000 here. And for as many toy robots as Tomy made, all with their own charms, the 2000 comes the closest to my own personal idea of what a home robot should be. Although admittedly the concept is more endearing than the actual results in terms of any real usefulness or functionality, at the end of the day, it's still a plasticky toy from the mid-1980s, just one that happens to conjure up visions of science fiction becoming reality. I also wonder how much patience a kid would actually have for this back in the day, especially with the fiddly nature of drink pouring and cassette programming. As this article pointed out, it may be advertised as a toy for 9-year-olds, but after watching it in operation, one gets the impression it'd be most popular for a kid of about 35. And yeah, according to this 37-year-old, sounds about right. Especially almost 4 decades later, the Omnibot 2000 is just not the kind of offline gadget you see anymore. You just know it'd rely on a mobile app and servers if it was released now. Or it'd have a camera capturing your home or some AI assistant listening in at all times or whatever. So, in that sense, using this today makes me appreciate 80s robots even more. Although I've gotta admit that it'd be kinda neat to see an Omnibot with a modern AI chatbot inside, just so it could talk back, you know? And it's no surprise that people have added all kinds of smarts to these bots over the years.
Yeah, I can't
from
imagine
motion
if you were a
sensors
kid,
to
you'd like that
single-board
too much.
computers and more.
So slow to do
Not to
anything.
mention all the upgrades
I
and
just get
replacement
bored.
parts available as 3D printable files
Like after the
or
first
handmade
couple times,
pieces,
it'd be like, okay,
with
it's
folks
boring.
like
It takes
Randy
forever to
Rain
do
doing
the
a
thing.
great job documenting the repair process and making replacement parts. As for Tomy, they're actually still making Omnibots of a sort. Currently with the Soccerborg, little RC bots that feature Omnibot branding on the packaging. But that's about it. Their original line of state-of-the-fun Omnibots died out in the late 80s along with the toy robot boom. And this 2000 model in particular is still thoroughly stuck in the 80s, with its cassette tapes, incandescent light bulb eyes, and lengthy radio antennas. It's an unmistakable product of its time, and I honestly wouldn't have it any other way.
And if you happen to possess an Omnibot back in the day, please share your memories in the comments section, or any other kind of vintage robot experiences you have had, for better or worse. And as always, thank you for watching LGR.
Thank you, Omnibot 2000. Anyway, you're gonna be gone now. When I close the thing, you'll be dead forever. Rip. Omnibot's dead forever. It was painful. It was squeaky until the end. Anyway, it was a cute little robot. It sucks, but it's cute. We'll kind of like mow way through being kind of useless. There we go. Here's Parasite Eve. Okay. Completely useless. I think that often is the case with robot girls, at least in anime and manga. They're pretty useless. They're cute. Sleeping quarters. The EP quarters. Sounds like rats are in here. That's a big room, though. Let's do this. Die. Die. Okay? Okay. Wasn't too dangerous here. Let's see. Let's see if any lockers are unlocked. This locker is Bowman's. These are his last words. There's nothing I need here. Leave now for higher plane. For world's life's insatiable yearning for joy to the death of love lies. Fools who would be geniuses, and fools who would be fools. Cheats ruled by base instinct, sick ruled by baseless sensation. Your lives have no value, your deaths no meaning. Your existence is meaningless. Wanderings mute darkness. I'll arise, I'll become myself. My inner voice will shape my being. Farewell, darkness. Farewell, Bowman. He's a good friend, I'll miss him. Possession are in this locker. Though with no handle, even Bowman could open it now. Whoever wrote this has some serious issues. Who wrote this? Who's Bowman? What are we trying to say? What happened here? Yeah, that's a hell of a note. Wild. This is a normal thing to write down. So normal. This is the shower rooms where you can take a bath. Water's off. Okay, nothing just here, just the shower. Bunk bed here. Top, white bottom, Chandra. So we'll figure out who's his Bowman's. Cool Bowman. Look at these people. What are they trying to emulate? Bookshelf. Human Internal Evolution. Wait, this book. My Japanese friend Kei Maeda wrote this for his dissertation. New theory of mitochondria. Shot down by the academics. Sent me a copy once, but never arrived. It's really high-level science. No time to read it now. We have papers here. Most are organic chemistry, it seems. Whitehead and Hunter. Family pictures on the wall. Nothing remarkable about this bed. What's on the bookshelf? Ancient art of small talk. Group psychology for morons. Mind control through fear. They sound pretty light reading. I wonder if this person did. A counselor? Nah. The book he was reading, I'm not sure he was entirely with it. Bunk bed here. Top, Minsky, bottom, Yoshida. This is quite an elegant bed. All these photos. These must be family pictures. Oh, Star Shelf pinups as well. Bookshelf is full of networking manuals and Star Shelf fan books. Look at a network administrator that takes his family and his hobbies very seriously. Wow, these sheets are so messy. Even the wrinkles have wrinkles. Lots of bodybuilder pinups on the wall by the bed. What's underneath, I wonder? Should have guessed. Weights in the ab machine. Then a bookshelf covered with computer books and magazines. Every programmer is so concerned with physical well-being. The buff nerd. This is the most threatening type of nerd. I think this bed is in use. Bed, huh? What is that? Some black stains covering the sheets. Oh my. Take with flakes of skin and perhaps body hair. It'll be a burn injury, I wonder. Am I imagining things, or does this bed smell like rotten fish? Fish bed. There's a shirt on the bed, some boots underneath, bookshelves full, lots of manuals for writing, for wiring air conditioners, then local inspection fix-it man. There's a magazine there that's sticking out. Can we get it? It feels like one of those things you pick up because, like, it doesn't blend in with the background, but whatever. Network terminal, here beyond, network cables. Okay, it doesn't seem too interesting. Shelf. A lot of biology and chemistry, medical texts. There's labs in Wilmington. Interesting. Oh, hello. Let's do it tougher. Ooh. Here we go. Just to bring the big guns. Yeah, let's check every door, see what's going on. Sterilization room? Oh, I can't go in here. I thought I wouldn't because it had a red light. Oh, is this where I can save? And store shit? That's nice. So I can go through. Yeah, I don't have time to waste worrying. Who cares about the security measures? Let's shoot. Toxic microorganism hot zone. Am I like even gonna be messed up by this stuff? I'm probably immune, right? Due to my parasitic powers. I guess I can get poisoned. Oh, I wonder if we can dial outside. Should be safe. See, think you found the shelter? Abandoned mine, right? Understood. Check it out. Leave no leaf unturned. Aye, aye, sir. Find every leaf. Although I don't think I'm going to find too many leaves here. Hey, somebody left me a gift. I'll consider it. Check the other doors. See if there's anything there. Okay. Let's keep going. Leave no stone unturned. Okay, that leaf I can't take a gander at. Maybe the other leaves will turn up something. Ooh, armory. Maybe find some cool weapons and guns. And it's safe. Nice. Well, hopefully it is. I want armor and guns. What about this? DP vending machine I missed. Oh, sweet. Okay, this is where you buy stuff. Understood. I was wondering how they'd handle this, considering our guy Doug is, back at home doing nothing. What can we buy? Hammer. Oh, it's a stun gun. Ammunition. That's nice. Aha, I knew there's better armor. The 40 HP, 10 MP, 5 attachments, resist silence, and a motion detector. Sounds pretty good. NBC suit. Resist poison, paralysis, 20 HP, 20 MP. I don't know. I'm not seeing too much poison paralysis. What about the psi suit? This is basically just for MP. Opponent HP display, resist confusion. I kind of like in the combat armor. Gives me a little bit of everything. Sorry, I didn't get myself. I was coughing. Double the recovery too, which is nice. Let's keep our options open for the moment. Missions. Door is locked. Card reader. Let's for card key. Okay, let's check this way. Control room. Anyone in here for a fight? Yeah. Oh. Ah, fuck this guy. Okay, that worked out. If I try to go back... No, okay. I could go back and get my shit if I wanted to. What's this other door? There's like one more door. Elevator hall. Unlock the door. Does this take me... Okay, yeah, this is like a... Okay, this takes me back around to the beginning, and then I could go back and, like, grab my stuff if I wanted to. Okay, I'll keep looking around. Okay, let's run this way. Control room. burn? Okay, fast enough I can kill them before they get me. Ow. Can't aim. Oh my god, it's like fucking with my aim. Oh, it's fucking with my controls too. Okay. Well, that was a bit awkward, but handled it overall. Looking up here. On the class, large corpses hang in protective sheaves. Frozen feel cold through the glass. That's that giant ape man I keep running into. Is that where he comes from? Well, that's ominous for sure. I'm not gonna immediately go that way. Okay, he's not gonna comment every time we go in and out of the thing. Good. Save the game. Backup, sorry, that's no go. Some NPCs from the tower showed up at a hotel. Can't send any backup. Damn. Let's see what's over that way. Move on. The toxic parasite room or something. Okay, there's like a memory cutscene this way. Be a good girl and open the door. Dangerous in there. Oh, it's a lab where we were as a little kid. She's in there. She weld the damn door shut. Oh. What's fucking like Darth Vader, Star Wars bullshit? Oh. Are you okay? Such a little girl. What is she? This is the way to go. So let me check that other room I didn't go into. I didn't know which was going to be the was my dream. Too soon to be a coincidence. Let's check out that other room with all the corpses then. Maybe we could buy some new stuff. I'm not sure what to buy. More ammunition for my rifle is pretty good. I have a feeling I'll need it. Their body armor is probably the best as well. Just a bit reticent to. Oh wait, I shouldn't have. Reticent to spend money. I'm worried, like, what if I waste it? What's that heavy looking door too? It's pretty big too. It's locked up. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, there's nothing else to do. Okay, let's make some financial investments. What's my current armor look like? 60 HP, no MP, 5 attachments. Resist impact, HP recovery. That's not bad. What do you have? This doesn't have HP recovery over time. Looking at it, 10 MP isn't really that worth it for less HP, same amount of attachments, and just resisting silence? I'm not sure if any of these are really worth it. I think they all seem kind of worse. I think I'll stick with what I got. I'll just buy the weapons. So we'll move on. Let's see, anything else to do? Been through the mines. Been through everywhere here so far. I'm sure we'll find a key and we'll be able to come back around. Extinguisher. No need for this. There won't be any fires here. If a fire starts, though, she's gonna feel real silly. This door seems unusually well reinforced. Oh good, it's locked. Okay, what's the thing on the side? Okay, well there's maybe this. What's going down? Let's go down. More and more fights. You. parasite points do I have? Can I upgrade my healing yet? Okay, I can. There we go. Now I can heal more efficiently. Like the tank. Oh, it's gonna be stinking here. Oh no. Some septic fish. Oh, it's like a little worm. Gross. Ooh. Okay, one's dead. There we go. Okay, it wasn't too bad. Septic worms. Main corridor. Oh man, I hear more of them already. Okay, so this is the new thing. Ugh. I don't like these guys. Like, if they stay underwater, I can't do shit to them. Reading room. I don't want to go in there. So is this peaceful? No. No, we're in the scattered food list. January 16th. When I arrived at the lab today, chimps are unusually agitated. Found she's 2 years old dead with hemorrhaging around the eyes. Smart and got along with the other chimps and me. Still, it was all I could do to examine the corpse. Her was swollen and hairless, her eyes hung down her cheeks. For having lowered her water allowance the day before. Hope she finds a place in chimp heaven. Dr. Bowman has joined us. Hey, Bowman. We're now at a state facility. His vacant stare has graced our lives a few times in the past. He stares at me sometimes. I have no liking for the man, but today he was different, somehow. He sidled over to Sheez's cage when he got close. It was like he was possessed, swearing and muttering over her. I asked the experiment to be stopped, but he wouldn't listen. When he finished, he grabbed my hand and laughed maniacally. It was a success, he asked. I pulled away my hand. Request for her burial was ignored. Sheez went down the dust chute. February 24th, Owen is stepping up testing. He's spending nights at the lab. His expertise is mitochondria. I don't like these noises I'm hearing. He's on a project investigating artificial human races. I was denied transfer to a military lab. My research is on hold. I shiver when I think of the golem soldiers' bodies. I'm thankful to the organization for saving a refugee like myself. I cannot condone this research. Humans should always remain human. March 8th. Today, another test subject arrived in a heavily damaged cage. It was Bowman. The artificial soldier brought him number 9 explained joyfully. Bowman himself had volunteered to become a test subject. I'm a new species, an ANMC. Yet something had grown inside him, twisting his face with pain. I worked for the ANMC that was Bowman deepens daily. They gave him an artificial organ and bone transplant just yesterday. He feels no pain. He circles in his cage, swearing foully. Suddenly he weeps aloud, and I am sorrowful in spite of myself. It still revolts me. as is the reek of the flesh he so craves. I'm nauseated. I'll leave early today. Bowman is quiet today. He seems to be in great pain. He whines at his cold. He wants to be near the heater. When I refuse, he screams, disturbing the chimps. Let him out of the cage. He now stands 9 foot 3 inches. Damn, he's tall as hell. By the heater at last, he sees Pete. Oh, we killed him. The handwriting changed to the next card. Can't locate the NMC that ate our researcher. Too bad. She was nice. Big guy probably crawled off and died, but 9 keeps looking. That thing gone. Stuck the new AMC in the Big West cage. All I gotta do is sit here and watch the animals die. Easy. The rest of this looks like food lists. Okay, well I know there's something here. Something's bread. In there. What are those? Swarms of squirming white shapes. Ah, hairless mice. Often used for experiments. Ooh, strangely. Shake their heads in a frenzy. Ooh, dead chimpanzee. What? Its brain exploded. Wow, what could be inside? It's a chimp. It's wearing some kind of headgear. So sad. The vacant stare must be exhausted. Rhesus monkey, but something's wrong. Delving globs of fluid. It's eating something ravenously. It's eating its own fingers. It's already finished a few. It's a one-jumbled monkey. Ammunition. It's decaying in here. I just can't take much more. What do they need such a large cage for, I wonder? Human? Let's pretend it's not. Don't need pizza sitting in there. Hey, free pizza! Large bags of mouse and dog food, industrial-sized canned tuna, cans of powdered milk, cheese, variety of basic ingredients. It's supposed to be lab animal food. So they made the pizza. They made them out of lab animal food. Food scattered everywhere. Creatures probably had a feast. And now they want more! They hunger for my flesh. I need that flesh. Causing that acrid, nauseating odor. It's coming from that garbage pile. What's in here? I have no intention of touching that. Too yucky. Everybody doesn't touch yucky things. This is Silent Hill 2, where you put your arm in the toilet. I really don't want to go in that part of the room. Sounds bad. I'll keep looking around. I don't like all the noises I'm hearing. Ugh. Bad. What's this? Lift here. Oh, we're not gonna go down yet. Chase. Stay on the current floor we're on. There's another lift. The particular area. Laboratory. Locked. Locked and locked. How about this way? Elevator hall. Locked. Okay. So we have only so many options. Okay, let's see what's on the other side of that breeding room door. Maybe it'll be nice. Really nice experimented on animals. Maybe it'll have evolved so much that it's like, actually, nice, doesn't want to rip my flesh off and eat it. One can hope, right? Let's see. Nothing here? There's gotta be something that's like pop up and get me. Oh, okay. I was trying to look at the wall. See. Ah! Ow! Punch me in the gut. Fucker. Oh. Oh wait, it does die. It does talk. You will die soon. Oh. Spoke. Let's hope I was wrong. Okay, so it kinda got me. Operating room. Locked. Card reader at the side of the door. Damn, I punched in the tummy for nothing. Oh, everything's dangerous again. Apparently need to go over there. I'm gonna keep looking around. This is actually kind of cute. It's sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry, little guy, but you have to die. They're just like little grubs. Well, I guess they're not little. They're pretty big. Oh, it's this fuck. Burn. Burn. It was a bit MP expensive, I'll admit. They had to give me a good chunk back. Might put some stuff away. Inventory's getting a bit full. Okay, who's in the center now? That's the fucking water guys again. Just get a better view of my arena. You just annoy me. You know what I can... Hi. Let's just boost my max HP. Protein capsule. There we go. Recovery 3 on me for now. 5 more recovery 2s at least. We'll keep exploring though for a little bit. Well, let's just kill these guys so it's... Oh. Oh, okay, I was looking the other way. I thought they locked me in here. Nah, I'm good. Rather than mix around. Let's get back into the septic tank. Let's get stinky. Okay. Just one of them you can kind of stay on at least. Oh, hey, recovery 2, actually. Nice. Thank you very much. I was gonna go buy some more. Save me the trouble. Okay, let's go down. We know the objective is to go back up, so we can mess around, look down, see if there's anything we can find. I was gonna say we could save, but like I think it just takes us back to the objective anyway. So what's here? No good. Button isn't working. It's the Ark, like a certain best friend of Leon Kennedy. I'm gonna get the Survivor. We're definitely doing that. Resident Evil Survivor. Okay, this one works. Alright, come on. Stick with me, Aya. Oh, it's like an awkward fucking spot. There we go. Okay, I can see why you want the status resists. A little bit more now. What the hell? The Neo Arc. That's interesting. There's a big speaker. Okay, I can't go this way. Aya's mitochondria are like, no, danger, danger, danger. Mitochondria are giving me a warning. My mitochondria senses are tingling. Okay, looks like I basically looked around everywhere then, that I can for the moment. Where do I need to go? Back towards the septic tank. These things are cleared out. Save, maybe store some stuff we may not want, buy more ammunition. I think I'm feeling A-okay. I mean not A-okay, but like B-okay. Stop. Where I need to go? No, where I need to go is back by the storeroom. Okay, so we can save. And put some junk away. What wouldn't I want? Starting ammo can move, I guess. Still unsure about the belt pouches. I'm there temporarily. Stim doesn't need to be here. Might actually want the penicillin. I don't know. Let's see. Yep, save the game. Save complete. Nice. Okay. Wonder how much is left. Just go for it. Sprint to the end or something. Oh. I feel a little tired earlier today. I think we'll end here for now, and we'll continue exploring this place further next time. Ooh, I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, thanks everyone who chatted, lurked, and shrieked, and so on and so forth. Actually, there was no shriek today. Anyway, yeah, thanks. Sorry we fucking disconnected halfway through. That was annoying. Hopefully we don't have that problem. We don't have any OBS problems tomorrow when we play Final Fantasy 8. And get to do more of that. But yeah, thanks so much. Goodbye.